What if a killer could hide his victims in plain sight, in the water flowing through an entire city? In the 1970s, South Florida began discovering a disturbing pattern. Bodies, mostly young women, started appearing near canals, waterways, and riverbanks around Miami and Broward County. At first, each case looked isolated, but detectives soon noticed something chilling. The victims had often been strangled or beaten, and many were left in canals, as if the killer believed the water would erase the evidence. As more victims surfaced, investigators suspected they were dealing with a serial predator. Some of the cases became known as the Canal murders, or flat tire murders. In several reports, women disappeared after being approached by a man offering help with a supposed flat tire, only to bunnies. Days or weeks later, their bodies were discovered in South Florida's maze of canals. The terrifying part: the killings stretched across multiple counties, making it extremely difficult for police agencies to connect the dots. At the time, forensic technology was limited, and evidence washed away in water often left investigators with almost nothing. Over a dozen victims were eventually linked to these canal discoveries. Yet only one case from the series was ever solved, and the identity of the main killer remains uncertain decades later. Today, the canals still run quietly through South Florida neighborhoods, but for many investigators, they remain reminders of one of the region's most unsettling unsolved mysteries. Because somewhere in those waterways lies the truth about who was responsible and why they were never caught.